In this video, we'll cover the top herbs for reducing stress. Medicinal herbs can help to reduce stress in a couple of different ways. They can be used over an extended period of time for chronic stress, and they can also be used preventatively. Herbs help you better respond to stress and help you better cope with stress. They help you stay centered even through the most stressful events. First, we'll go through the herbs in detail, and then we'll make a tea. There are many herbs that are useful for the nervous system, but we're going to go through some of my favorites. And since they taste great, you'll likely use them often. They are safe enough to use every day, and in fact, drinking them every day is one of the best ways to tone and strengthen the nervous system. Chamomile is what we call a nerve tonic. A nerve tonic feeds and strengthens the nervous system. It's helpful for nervous stress, anxiety, and even insomnia, so it's great to drink before bed for those with difficulty sleeping. It's a mild sedative, so it can be taken for long periods of time. In fact, it's so mild, it's very safe for children. Even though it's quite gentle, that certainly doesn't mean it's less effective for adults. Lemon balm is also a nerve tonic. It's a mild nerve sedative helping to ease tension. It works by directly relaxing the nervous system, soothing both the nerves and the muscles. It's also helpful for general exhaustion. Fresh lemon balm is one of the best tasting herbs with a refreshing lemony flavor, but the dried herb is just as effective medicinally. However, most of that flavor is lost. So if you're going for the flavor, try to find fresh lemon balm if you can. It's actually very easy to grow. Lemon verbena also has a wonderful lemon flavor even once it's dried. It's similar in action to lemon balm in that it's a mild sedative to soothe nerves, anxiety, and insomnia. Lavender is one of my favorite herbs for stress and nervous exhaustion, especially for stress-related headaches. It's a mild antidepressant. You can use it in tea, but be careful not to use too much as the flavor can really be overpowering. I sometimes even use lavender essential oil externally, more as an aromatherapy remedy in a bath, for example. Just be sure not to use the lavender essential oil internally. Only use the dried flower for a tea. And then finally, Linden, which is also called basswood, is another well-known remedy for stress, anxiety, especially if there's any irritability or restlessness involved. The calming herbs make a wonderful tasting tea, and sometimes it's added to tea just for the flavor alone. The parts used are the flowers along with these bracts, which look like leaves, which are attached to the flower stems. To make the tea, I'm going to make 3 cups of tea that I can sip throughout the day. So I'm going to start with 3 cups of water, and I'm going to boil that and then take it off of the stove and add 3 tablespoons of herbs to that water. I can use any combination of any of these that I like. I will say that if you add lavender, I would use only a teaspoon of the lavender because the flavor is so strong. And in that case, I would add just a little bit more of any of the other herbs. So my water is ready. I'm going to take that off of the stove and add a tablespoon of the chamomile, 1 tablespoon of the lemon verbena, and 1 tablespoon of the lemon balm. I think this will be a really delicious tea. Once I've added all my herbs, I'm going to cover that and let that steep for about 10 minutes. All of the herbs that I've added have quite a bit of volatile oil in them. And those volatile oils are really good medicine, and they can actually vaporize and escape out of the pan. So I want to keep that covered up while I'm steeping it and keep those volatile oils in there. Once my tea is done, I can go ahead and strain that right into my cup and sip throughout the day. For my free herbalism mini course, go to herbalismcourses.com. You'll get quick access to my favorite herbal remedies for cold and flu, first aid, herbs for energy, and natural medicine found right in your own kitchen. Look forward to seeing you there.